Hey, what's up you guys, it's Everything Male Improvement here back with another awesome video. 41% of Americans set New Year's resolutions. After 6 months, only 45% of that 41% that set New Year's resolutions are actually still following through with them. And after 12 months, so after the year ends, only 9% were able to keep them. So the odds are stacked against your favor, vastly. It is pretty much a good hypothesis to make that you will not achieve your New Year's resolutions. Here is the easiest way, the most probable simple way to achieve your New Year's resolutions that will pretty much guarantee your success. Let's get to it. The reason most people don't follow through their New Year's resolutions is not because they're not intelligent enough, it's not because they're not talented enough, it's not because they're stressed, it's not because they aren't confident or competent. The reason most people don't achieve their New Year's resolutions is because they don't have a plan that will help them beat adversity. And I'm gonna say this one more time. They do not have a plan that will help them beat adversity. Let's say I want to lose 45 pounds. I'm super excited. It's January, and after January I lose 6 pounds, so I still have 39 pounds to lose. Eventually, the more weight I lose, the more my ghrelin levels are gonna go through the roof and my leptin is gonna go down because my body is not used to having that little food, that little calories. If you don't have a plan to manage or at least mitigate those high hunger levels, for example, relying on low calorie dense food, supplementing with a GLP-1 agonist, appetite suppressants, lower stress levels, finding out a way to lower your stress, which is very possible and very easy to do if you do the right things. If you don't find a way to mitigate those high hunger levels, you are pretty much bound to fail. If you have food available and you're super hungry and it's late at night, let's say it's 11 at night, after you tracking your calories and you eating those 2600 calories that you are supposed to eat in order to lose weight, you're gonna overeat. You're gonna snack on maybe a couple extra foods at night, and you might not even maintain, but you might even gain some weight when your goal was to lose 45 pounds. So you have to be very conscious of how you're gonna deal and how you're gonna beat adversity, because that's our main goal, is beating adversity. Let me show you my goals for 2023. My number one goal, the thing that is more important above almost all my other goals, is to cut to 165 pounds. Why am I choosing this goal over becoming an excellent soccer player and expanding my social media? Because if I get to 165 pounds, my confidence is gonna go up, I'm gonna be more comfortable with my skin, I'm gonna look better, I'm gonna feel better, meaning my second goal, which is becoming an excellent soccer player. If I cut 30 pounds, obviously, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna be a better soccer player because I'm gonna be lighter on my feet. I'm gonna be more agile and quicker. I'm gonna be able to move easier because I have less weight pushing me down. How is being an excellent soccer player gonna help me expand my social media? Because it's gonna give me competence. If I'm able to become competent at soccer, a byproduct or a side effect of competence is confidence. The more competent you are, it's pretty much gonna dictate the more confident you are. So if I'm able to gain competence and confidence here, I'm gonna be more confident when I start uploading those TikToks more often, when I plan out my YouTube videos. Because let me tell you guys a quick story. All my life I've been in club soccer and I was always really average. I believe, or I know I'm talented, I know I have the capability to become a very good soccer player. And if I was able to realize this earlier, I would have 100% have the capabilities to go pro. But I always doubted myself so much. I let people criticize me and tell me I'm not good enough. I let people say that I have no talent and that I don't deserve becoming a pro soccer player. But you have to adopt that mindset of I can. If it was humanly possible for him to become pro, it is humanly possible for me to become pro. I just have to study. I just have to put the work in. I just have to believe in myself and believe that I can do those things. And if I do what it takes, I will be able to do those things. So it's something to keep in mind. What is goal hierarchy? It's prioritizing one main goal over the rest, because the main goal will affect everything else. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, my main goal is to lose 30 pounds, so cut to 165. Second is become an excellent soccer player, and third is expand my social media. If I cut the weight, I will in turn, be a better soccer player. So it's gonna aid me in the second goal. If I become a better soccer player, it's gonna breed confidence and competence, which will help me transmute that confidence into the third goal, which is expanding my social media. If I have more confidence working on my TikToks, on my YouTube videos, planning, my mini lectures for my YouTube videos, it's gonna help me tremendously tremendously. At this age where I'm around 20 years old, you need to develop competence. A byproduct of competence is confidence, and if you're good and competent at these couple things, it's very probable if you put the work in, you will be able to become competent and confident at these other endeavors that, as time goes on and you become older, you will need to generate more income. All of these characteristics that you will need when you're older, it's very important that you develop them when you're young, so life doesn't catch you off guard and punch you in the face, you not being able to do anything about it, because while others were working on themselves, they're prepared for life in the future, you were out partying, drinking, stuff like that, stuff that has nothing to do with your duties to become a better man in the future. How will I achieve my goals? What will I do to aid me in achieving those goals? The first goal, which is cutting to 165, with two main things. I'm going to reduce processed sugars, seed oils, and grains, because I notice the more processed sugars, seed oils, and grains that I have in my diet, the more my appetite goes up. And increase animal fats and protein. The more animal fats and protein that I have in my diet, the more my appetite stabilizes. It doesn't have these big hills of low appetite, high appetite, low appetite, high appetite. And the second thing I will do is supplement with semaglutide. I've been currently on semaglutide for the past 5 months and I've lost 20 pounds. Eventually I want to get off semaglutide because it can cause some side effects long term, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. My second goal is to train 2 to 3 times a week and join a team. I want to train 2 to 3 times a week because ball control, shooting drills, conditioning, because conditioning is big. If you're not conditioned for soccer, you won't be a good soccer player. It doesn't really matter how skilled, how talented, good ball ability you have if you don't have any condition. You have to be able to recover fast from those long sprints and change the direction, because soccer, realistically speaking, is a really tough sport, on the conditioning side of things. And join a team, so I have a goal, I trained hard for this week, and at the end of the week I'm gonna have a game in order to showcase what I've been working on. And last but definitely not least, my third goal, which is expanding my social media. What I plan to do in order to achieve that is 2 things: plan, film, and upload on Friday. So plan maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday film, and then Thursday and Friday edit and upload. And the second thing that I'm going to do is post on TikTok at least twice a week. Filming and editing on TikTok should not take you more than an hour. I'm gonna dedicate 8 to 12 hours a week on social media, and that's a mission to expand it. And this is the thing, guys, you have to have goals, because if you don't have goals, I feel like everyone should set a New Year's resolution, because it gives you something to aim for, something greater than yourself, which is really important. It's what keeps you distant from depression, negative feelings, and focused on a mission, something that can move you in order to eventually one day achieve greatness. So that's everything I'm gonna speak on today's video. I hope you guys loved it. If you liked it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends so they can learn on how to set up their goals better for this upcoming year and kill it. I'll see you guys next week, and thanks for watching.